Hello everyone, this is Moshe, the electric Israeli and FSD. If you're new, please subscribe and help me change the world one electric car at a time. Thank you to all of my supporters. If you're in the market to buy a Tesla car, please use my referral code. We have such amazing, great, monumental Tesla news. I mean, this is unbelievable. So I'm going to focus on 3 or 4 things. First of all, this production and sales of Q3, which is the biggest sales in Tesla's history, the biggest ever. Okay, almost 500,000 cars sold. Then we're going to talk about the Tesla Model Y, cheap Tesla Model Y, spotted in many areas. Okay, still not revealed. FSD 14 is coming, according to Elon Musk, on Monday. That would be great. And to me, the biggest news of all of this is Tesla Model 3 just became the world leader in range, the longest range of any mass production car that ever exists today, but in China, not here. And we'll talk about why. So we have 4 big pieces of news. To me, the last one is the best one because it's emotional to me. My first Tesla was the Tesla Model 3, and it's amazing. So let's get started right away. So if you recall, Tesla produced its deliveries and sales, delivers and production, and the numbers are very interesting. First of all, the biggest number is 497,099. So that is a record, okay? However, 447,450 were produced, meaning 50,000 more sold, delivered than produced. Now, obviously, the biggest segment is the Model 3, Model Y, 481,166 delivered, and 435,826 produced. The Model S, X, and Cybertruck is 11,624 produced, 15,933 sold, which means if you divide it by 3, it's basically a little bit more than 5,000 per each segment, I guess. We don't know the exact number, which is really, really bad news for the Tesla the Tesla Cybertruck, which is really disappointing. It's really one of my favorite car I ever driven. Many times I drove it. Anyway, but the 50,000 delivered more than produced mean inventory is cleaned out. 2 days before the Tesla numbers were out, I went to a Tesla delivery center. I had to fix something in my car. No big deal. And the showroom was empty. The parking lot was packed. I asked the guy, what is this? They're all spoken for. Everybody came. It was, I think, the day before the last day or the last day, I don't remember. And it was cleaned out, meaning this is inventory, paid for it because it was produced and never sold. Sold, gone, because of the tax incentive. So the 3 centers where Tesla produce and sell cars, North America, Germany, Europe, and of course China and in the Far East and the Middle East, those are the 3 catalysts. So in the United States in particular, it was this model. It was this model in particular. And also the Tesla Model Y long in China, which is selling like nuts. And then 12 hours, like literally 12 hours before the tax incentive was gone, Tesla introduced the Tesla Model Y performance in the United States. So the price is 57.5, and you could have got it for 50,000. 0 to 60, 3.3 seconds, okay? Which is faster than the old version. 308 miles, okay? One longer than last time. A little bit longer than last time. More range thanks to high density battery cells, okay? Top speed 155 miles per hour, carbon fiber decor, 16-inch in the front row, QHD touchscreen as opposed to 15.4 in the other Teslas that produce today. First row sport seats, okay? Power recline, power tilt, heating, ventilation, and all that stuff. Thigh extension, comfort, really comfortable seats, okay? Adaptive suspension, okay? Unique drive modes, and on and on and on you go. So it is really and people were ordering. Now, you'll get it in December, but those who ordered it are qualified for the tax incentive. So brilliant. So what's going to be Q4 has to be this. has to be a new Tesla Model Y. Now people are spotting it. No more, they're not even hiding it anymore. It's basically the Tesla Model Y. Will it be smaller? Tesla showed that it can make it bigger, okay? Tesla, that happens. Tesla can make it bigger. We saw in China. Will it be smaller? It's going to be very, very downgraded. Now it has to be not too much downgraded, because you saw what happened with the Cybertruck. So Tesla tried to downgrade the Cybertruck. It's gone. It's off the menu. You can buy it. Okay, it was a complete failure. The whole thing is a complete failure, but that's another story. So is it too downgraded? Depends on the price. 30,000, with the 280 miles, it cannot be 250 miles. It can't. If they do 250 miles, it would be off the menu also. I am telling you. I am 100% telling you. It has to have good range. 280 miles, it's the minimum. 300 will be a bestseller. Cloth seats, no glass roof and all that. Nobody cares. I won't care. I mean, I'll buy one for my son. Okay? So it's fine. But if it's going to be 40,000 with all these downgrades, like the Tesla Cybertruck, that was 10,000 cheaper, but really downgraded. I mean, it's not a truck anymore. That's why it failed. So if it's 30,000 for 300 miles, everything else, it doesn't matter. You can buy FSD, you can do whatever you want. But if that's these two things, 30,000 and 300 miles. If you don't do that, this is based on what we saw Tesla does in the past, obviously it's going to fail. It is going to fail miserably, okay? But if not, it can be a huge hit because there are no more tax incentives. So we'll see how Q4 is going to shake out. We'll see what happens. If Tesla brings the Tesla Model Y long to United States, it will be a phenomenal idea. It will sell by the millions. I am telling you. I am absolutely telling you. Okay? 55,000, 53,000. In China, it's 47,000. It will be, maybe I will buy one. Maybe. I'm not sure. So that's it. FSD 14, the big news, hopefully this coming Monday. That's what Elon Musk said, I believe. And that will be great. I will make you 100,000 videos. Driving videos. Not really, but a lot of videos. And to me, the biggest news is the Tesla Model 3 in China, 750 kilometers, 466 miles range. Now, how did that happen? First of all, this is the longest electric car, the longest range of electric car that is produced today in mass quantities, not, I don't know, cars that sell very few. Like mass product, how do I know? From the beginning of Tesla Model 3, 2017, Tesla sold 3,106,370. Okay? In 2017, they delivered 1,770. The next year, 145,610. That's when I bought my long range one. Okay, so it's over 3 million, a lot more than 3 million. So this is a mass production car. Electric, pure electric, beautiful car. So what gave? And I looked at the numbers. I'm telling you, there's some numbers there that are incredible, incredible. So it's LG Energy Solution battery, okay, 2170. Okay, that's the 21 millimeter circumference and 7 centimeters in height. Now the cells are 5,300 mHa as opposed to 5,000 mHa, which is 6% higher. Okay, it is probably 84.7 kilowatt hour. That is incredible. 5 kilowatt hours bigger than the previous one. 400 volt, as you know. It is lighter. It's 8 kilograms lighter. 448 kilograms. Okay, and here's the number. When I saw this, I was like, holy macaroni. Okay, 300 watt hour per kilogram. 300 watt hour per kilogram. So it's compact. It is it's lighter, but it's more intense. Now, 200 watt hours per kilowatt is amazing. 300 is incredible. Okay, it's the M5. Okay, it's M5 NMC battery. Okay, so it gave 20 to 50 kilometers more in WLTP range. 750 kilometers, 466 in real world, 430. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable achievement of the Tesla engineering and the LG, which is produced in China. Now in the United States, you still, the long range, it's the long range rear wheel drive, by the way. It's the long range rear wheel drive, and it is one of the most popular segments. So that is a monumental achievement. By the way, so you know, The Tesla Model Y also got better range. Okay, better range, 629 kilometers, which is 391 miles. Okay, enhanced range for the dual motor long range. Okay, I do have the Tesla Model Y Juniper 2026. I got it in April, and I take a long drives with it, and the efficiency is like 100%. It's like 100% efficiency. It's unbelievable how efficient that car. So these are great news coming from Tesla. Thank you guys for watching.